Hey everybody, I get a lot of questions about how to get used computers to program in Chryslers if you have no communication. Or people are trying to use the wrong computer and it has the wrong calibrations installed in it. You always want to take a look at the original computer number, 8 digits followed by 2 letters. It's going to be those. You can go to the Chrysler flash file chart, look up the latest calibration for the vehicle, or you can type that one into Chrysler's website. But you want to download the file that is proper for the vehicle. So you take your original PCM part number, type it in to the Chrysler website, and then it gives you this, and you download that file. Once you have that file downloaded, the problem with the wrong used computer is that as we go to program it, it's going to error out. It's going to tell us, oh, can't update this. So I'll show you guys here. This is an older Chrysler vehicle, so you're going to use this J2534 application, the legacy application. The new used computer is installed in the vehicle, so it's going to read the part number, and it says flash process is aborted, no updates are available. It's because the wrong computer installed in here. So we're going to hit the exit button, and what we need to do is find the temp low folder. To find temporary folders on Windows, you go percent TEMP and then percent again, and hit enter, and this will bring up all the temporary files on a computer. And we want to find low, temp low. If you open up this temp low folder, you're going to find 3 files. If you go based on this file size, usually it's like 2 kilobytes. We're just going to open this up, and this is all the calibration numbers that allows you to update. Okay, it's only going to allow these numbers that are listed to be updated to the latest number that we want. So to find the current part number, you can go into your J2534 toolbox, and choose our device. And we'll go to North America, Chrysler, and we're going to read part number and get the part number. And here's the wrong calibration. So we got to take this wrong calibration number and we've got to paste that into the old calibration numbers listed in that file. So Control C, and we're going to go back into this file here. It doesn't matter which one we do, we're just going to grab any of these and hit Control V, and we're going to save this. Control S, so we save the lookup file. Now we're going to go back to our J2534 application, close out our toolbox, hit start. First select our pass-through and hit start. And now it's going to allow us to update this computer to the proper calibration. So the used computer, we're going to get to the proper calibration. We didn't have communication with the other one, so we couldn't read the part number off of the old computer. So this is how you're going to proceed. So hit OK, and it's going to go ahead and start flashing. The rest is normal. It's always easier if you get the proper used computer from the junkyard. Make sure the calibration number that's on the box itself matches. If you can get these numbers to match, the eight digits to match, the letters at the end aren't that important. That's the update level, but the numbers, if the numbers match, or if they're on the Chrysler flash calibration lookup chart, if they're numbers that fall in order of the updates. Sometimes these numbers will change, but as long as it's valid calibration for the vehicle, you'll be all set. But this one's going ahead and programming here. Looking for it to say flash update successful. You always do this part. If you don't do the finalization here, you may have issues. And successful. Love it.